There's a manipulation tactic that some men will do to women, and I think it's very important as a woman you know what it is, because it just happened to me. Again, it happens to me all the time. It's when you're texting a guy and he's really interested in getting to know you and he asks to see you, you guys pick a date, and then the day comes and it's just like radio silence.
Is not a low interest from the man's side.
He doesn't text you, or he texts you like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Like knowing damn well you had something planned. This is a manipulation tactic. He feels insecure that he can't meet up to your standards. So even before he meets you, he's going to try to lower them. He's going to try to weaken your boundaries, lower your standards, so that off the bat, you're willing to accept less than you normally would. This just happened to me, but it happened to me worse than it usually does. So this guy met me in a bar last week. Like, he came up to me when I was with my friends. He asked for my number. He was excited this whole week to meet me. He kept saying he was going to plan something great. The day comes, radio silence.
This is what happens when a man doesn't show so much interest in a woman. Frustration, particularly if she's used to receiving more attention. Loss of interest. Some women simply pull back and move on. Seeking validation. She may look for reassurance that he's still interested. They get confused, wondering why he isn't showing enthusiasm, and they feel rejected, especially if she expected him to pursue her. Try harder to engage before they come on TikTok complaining about why men are not chasing women or why men are not trying harder to date.
And then he texts me, hey, like in the afternoon, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, so what time are we meeting? What are we doing? What's the activity? And I said, oh, like, I thought you were going to plan something. And he said, no, well, actually, like, I'll let you pick. And I said, listen, I'm sorry. That kind of, initiative just, like, it doesn't interest me. I need initiative. And he basically left me on red for a few hours. Then he saw that I wasn't budging and he came back and he said, you know what? I'm very sorry. You're right. I'm going to put in more effort. How about this time in this place? And I said, you know what? I'll give you whatever. Yeah, sure. The benefit of the doubt.
If she had more options, she wouldn't be doing that. Why do you think this woman, she's behaving like these fellas?
Well, he comes back with a follow-up question. I answer, not thinking much of it. And then he said, I'm offended. I actually don't want to see you anymore. And I was very confused, and I sent an apology. Because we were speaking in French, so I thought maybe I said something wrong, like a bad translation. And I showed it to my French friend after, and she was like, Brie, like, this is very normal response of you. I don't know why he's acting this way. It's very odd. And I realized what he was trying to do. He was trying to, again, find a different way to weaken my boundaries and lower my standards after I told him that I wasn't going to plan a date for us. And of course I was right. He left me on red for a few hours, and then he came back. He read my lengthy apology.
A woman apologizing. She must have found this guy very attractive. That's why she's behaving the way she's behaving. Fellas, if they like you, this happens.
And he basically just said, okay, I'll meet you at midnight. And I said, no, I'm sorry. Like, I try to be good to you, but if you can't be good back, then I actually don't want to have a date with you. Again, he left me on red. Then he sent me a picture of his dinner. Then he called me. I didn't pick up. Then he sent me another text asking me, what am I doing right now? And now he's still harassing me, trying to meet, because the problem is not you. Like, these kinds of people, they feel intimidated by you. They feel they can't get attention through a positive channel. So they go after a negative way to try to lower your standards so that now they can maybe fit in some way. It's so manipulative. I see so many women too come on here and be like, oh, like we were supposed to meet and he just ghosted me. Like, what happened? And it's like, well, he didn't really ghost you. He just wants to see how much you're willing to lower your standards, because that's a guy who's intimidated by you. And, he needs you to feel less so that you'll accept him as he is, because he knows in your normal state, he probably would never get a second date. So he's doing this on purpose. If someone was chasing you and then they pulled back, that's not them losing interest. That's them playing a game with you. Because if someone really did lose interest, they would be honest and they would say something. They wouldn't play this game with you where, like, they're not texting you, seeing if you're going to do this first, whatever. Like, people that have nothing to hide are honest and direct.
When a man isn't really interested in the date, women can notice it quickly. He's less engaged, asks fewer questions, doesn't try to impress her, and may not seem eager to see her again. For some women, that sudden lack of attention can feel like a rejection. And when the attention they expected disappears, they may start wondering, why isn't he interested in me? Sometimes that's when the dynamic completely changes.
Everyone's weird. Why is everybody weird? Literally, why is everyone weird?
Let me know if this is how all men are, but the other day I asked my coworker at his ripe age of 30 what's his type in women, and he responded with, I'm into women that are into me. And that really helped me understand how low men's standards are. So please tell me if that's normal.
Men are drawn to women who genuinely appreciate them, since it feels great to be desired. When a girl shows genuine interest, a guy doesn't have to work hard to get her attention or show he deserves her. He gets to feel valued, respected, and at ease being himself. Being attracted is great, but feeling wanted can really deepen the connection between them.
I'm 38 years old. I've chosen to be single for the last 3 years, and here's reason number 197 why I'm not dating and why I don't trust men. Every single one of my exes has found a way to reach out and communicate with me long after we have broken up. And before you come for me and say, Caitlin, that says nothing about a man's trustworthiness, they're all married. They're all married. One of them went so far as to email me and say, Caitlin, I'm starting a new job. They're sending me away for 3 weeks to train. I want you to come stay with me. Don't ask questions, just say yes. Married, 2 kids at home. And he was a nice one.
The biggest reason why most of the men don't want to date a woman who's dated so many people or someone who slept with so many people.
No, how about you come over and we make out for an hour as a pre-workout before the gym? Then we go to the gym, pick up heavy stuff, put down heavy stuff, head out, grab a protein-filled snack, go home, shower together. You wash my back, I'll suck yours. Maybe we do a little cardio because you know it's good for the heart. Then we lay in bed and watch some mindset videos. Talk about business strategy, efficiency, scaling. And then maybe, I don't know, we join souls and we get married by the end of the weekend.
Say what?
Get married by the end of the weekend.
If you fall for anything before the last part, you are officially trapped.
Guys, what is this epidemic of men not looking for anything serious? Then what the fuck are you looking for? To play with someone's emotions? That woman is going to get emotionally invested in you. You cannot sleep with someone casually. You cannot be involved with someone casually. That is a lie you are telling yourself just to make yourself feel better about your own indecisiveness. If you're not ready for something serious, then don't get involved with anybody at all. This has got to stop. It's got to stop.
The truth about the dating market is women, they've made themselves more accessible to men that don't want to date them. If you are a man that's intentional and wants to date or marry these women, they'll make you jump through so many hoops. The men out there, they've discovered this and they are not playing by the dating rules anymore. They are just going into the dating market to get what they want and not to fully commit. Let's watch this next video. You see as to why this is, or a woman demonstrating as to why she sleeps with men that are not interested in her.
Cute guy. Like, if it's just a cute guy that I have no interest in dating, I don't really care when it happens. Okay. But if it's a guy I do want to date, I like to wait longer.
Really?
Me personally, I much rather be the guy she doesn't like and she wants to have sex with than be the guy buying dinners and courting and she's not having sex with him at all. I've heard this take before, and what's so shitty about it is the guys who are courting the women are like, wait a minute, I'm buying you flowers and taking you out to dinner, but you're meeting guys at a bar or a club and you smash them the first night? We never smashed at all. It makes those guys who are courting women a lot go, what's the point of this? When she's saying, oh, I like to wait, but meets another guy she wants and she's smashing him right now. Let me walk you through the cycle, right? I meet a girl, we smash quickly. She may think, oh, Chad's a player, yada, yada, yada. We smash second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. Now she's like, damn, I kind of like this guy. So yes, she may start off putting me in like this player zone, but over time, it's gonna fade and she's gonna ask me for a serious relationship.